Hey, do you know this song? Well, of course you do. Everyone does. But did you know that that song was actually originally written and recorded by a South African artist? Yup, that wasn't the original version, nor is this one or this one. This is the original, and although it's now arguably one of the most famous tunes in the world, and for over 8 decades made a lot of people a lot of money, its composer Solomon Linda actually died penniless and his family so poor that they couldn't afford a tombstone for his grave. So, let's talk about it. Solomon Linda and his group The Evening Birds released Mbube in 1939. It was actually mostly improvised by Solomon during a recording session, and the song Mbube, or Zulu for the lion, was inspired by the group's childhood experiences when they chased away lions that stalked the family cattle. The song became an instant hit in South Africa, and not long after, Solomon agreed to sell the rights of his song to a South African recording company for 10 shillings, less than $2. I know, that's practically nothing, but remember, this was 1939 in British-ruled South Africa, and he was a black man. No one got royalties and copyright was unknown. So, when Solomon got the $2 and a job at his boss's packing plant, he thought he'd come out of the deal okay, but that was just the beginning of a big injustice. Gayo, the guy who Solomon had sold to, sent a copy of the song to Decca Records, and from there, Peter Seeger got a hold of it. Mishearing the original lyrics, he changed the title to Wimowe, recorded it with the Weavers in 1952, and brought it to the top of the charts. The song would go on to be reinterpreted by dozens of American artists without Solomon receiving a dime or credit. In a 2000 Rolling Stone article, South African journalist Ryan Malan wrote about Solomon's story and estimated that his song had earned $50 million for its use in The Lion King alone. And yet, Solomon's family lived in a house with no ceilings. The publicity that the article generated prompted a lawsuit between Solomon's estate and Disney, and in 2004, with the full backing of the South African government, Solomon's descendants sued the Walt Disney Company for its use of his song in The Lion King. In February 2006, Disney settled for an undisclosed sum, but Solomon's estate didn't receive substantial royalties from the song until recently. All in all, this was not a story of theft as much as it was a terrible injustice. Solomon Linda was cheated, but it does bring a smile to my heart knowing that he created one of the most recognizable songs in history.